Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli and FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all of my supporters. Follow me on X, and if you're in the market to buy a Tesla car, which is the best time to buy a Tesla car, I said it so many times, because of the amazing discounts on all models of Tesla, especially on the Model 3 and some Model Ys as well. That is because there's a lot of clearing of inventory. Use my referral code. You get $1,000 for SNX and $500 for a 3NY. That is great. A lot of people ask me, not only from Nancy's, but from around the world. I meet people in many superchargers, and they ask me why it takes Tesla so long to develop a new product, a new car. Okay, so if as opposed to others, let's say BYD, which spits cars, they're not sold in the United States, but they are very, very popular in Europe, in Israel, where I'm from. It's just amazing pace of producing cars and selling them. So why is Tesla what Tesla's not doing it? They're not capable? Well, the answer is complicated. If you have not had a chance to read Walter Isaacson's book, The Biography of Elon Musk, please do that. I'm about to start, but I saw a lot of his interviews, and the interviews reveals everything. First of all, a little bit of background. So in 2008, there was that Roadster, the Roadster that was sold, maybe 2,500 of them, based on the Lotus, and then 2012 Model S, then 2016 Model X, 2017-18 Model 3, 2020 Model Y. Hopefully this year is the Cybertruck Model 2, next year, and on and on. But that is really, if you think about all of this, it's two models, Model 3 and Model Y, and especially Model Y, which is the best selling car in the world by segment. So obviously this is not a lot. Now, I am a huge sports fan, and I believe you do not change a winning lineup. You have a winning lineup, starting five, whatever that is, a great quarterback, you do not change them until they fail, okay? So you have two products that sell like crazy, so keep at it. So that's number one. Number two, Tesla does have two luxury brands, the S and the X, which came before the 3 and the Y. So that's that. Cybertruck, which is the biggest segment in the United States, is just coming. I got mine. You see it behind me. I already got it. And Model 2 later on. But still, it is not a lot of choices. You go to any OEM in the United States, you see a lot of choices. They're all crap, but you see a lot of choices, and you can choose what you need, especially the segment of the hatchback, which is cheap and it's sold and people can afford it and all that, and that's that. So why does it take them so long? Well, it is not exactly true. I bought the Tesla Model 3 in 2018. I was like one of the first reservation holders. I think it was $1,000 reservation. And the 2018 Tesla Model 3 that I have, and the 2021 Tesla Model 3 that I have now, that I traded, and the new one, which is now also only produced in China and sold in China and Europe and the Middle East, is three completely different cars. Now, you look at them, you know it's a Tesla. Yeah, you can point it out, you know it's a Tesla. And so the technology, the range, the heat pump, the electronics, the production, the interior, it's like 3 or 4 or 5 different cars. But there's one thing about Tesla that nobody does, nobody in that scale and in that frequency and in that and the skills that they show in technology, and that's the software updates. I can give you 10,000 examples. I give you one. My 2018 Tesla Model 3 came with the rated range of 310 miles. Later on, it got a software update that boosted to 325. Okay, so that is one of many. I said I'm going to give you one example. Of course, I'm going to give you more. The enhanced autopilot, when in my Tesla Model 3 was not part of it. Was I got it, but it was not part of the car. It was a software update, and on and on and on. Meaning, I always tell my followers that here and around the world, my Hebrew version of this channel, that you buy a Tesla car every 2-3 months, you get a new car basically because of the software update with the screen, safety, of course, a lot of safety features, and many things, languages, many things that make the car better as you own it. Okay, that's that. So should Tesla have a pickup truck? Yes. Should they have a compact truck? Yes, they will. They have a semi trailer. Obviously, I didn't mention at the beginning because it's very low production. Should they have a van? Yes. Should they have a minibar? You can think of many things that they should have, and it takes a lot of time. One last thing I'm going to say is that if you see and follow Tesla history, everything is delayed. Elon Musk is a very, very, very perfectionist CEO. He controls, he's a control freak, and he's a little cuckoo in his head sometimes. But only cuckoo people do things like this. Normal people don't do anything. So that is his perfectionism to make sure that everything is perfect and to improve as you go. Is it a cause for a delay? Definitely it did for the Model X. It did not for the Model Y, by the way. The Model Y came shorter time because it is based on the Model 3, so there was a learning curve quickly. So that's why it took such a long time for the Cybertruck to come out, and it's coming out soon. And the Model 2 will be based on that idea and that platform, so it will be much faster. So I think that owning a Model 3 or a Model Y, Model S and Model X got a huge upgrade with the screen and the interior, the exterior, and the range and the plaid and this and that and the other. So it's not necessarily the quantity, it's the quality and the ability to improve. And that's what I think it's more important than anything else. And if I may mention, lastly, the superchargers, which we now at 50,000 around the world, okay? There was one in 2012. Look what happened in 11 short years. Now we're up to 50,000. There's no competition. All right. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.